This is Paris. One of the most beautiful cities in the entire world. Now, when you think of Paris, you think of things like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, all the art, the romance, the food, the culture. Everything about Paris is just on another level. But there is a different, much more darker side to Paris, a place underneath the surface. We've shown you a lot of what there is to see above Paris. Now let's show you below.
Good morning. So after our huge day yesterday, 14 hours, we slept in a bit, hit snooze a few times, but we got a Starbucks coffee and we're going to the Rue de Cremux. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like a colourful street. So it's a beautiful day today. We're very happy. Yet another place. No video, no photo that no one advises you of on Instagram, YouTube. I don't know if that's a new sign or an old. So we decided to can that location just because we wanted to respect the sign. It says respect the neighbourhood, no photo, no video at both ends of the street. So we didn't want to break that rule. Find it really disrespectful. I don't have the heart or the soul to do that to the poor residents who live on that street. So, I mean, we're never disrespectful when we film or take photos. We're never loud, but still, I'm sure we'll find another beautiful street when we come back to Europe next summer, hey?
Yeah.
I'll make it my goal to find another street like that, but this one just didn't work out.
I don't know, it's a conflict because there's so many websites that promote this place. There's so many Instagrammers, but nobody mentions this signage and the actual residents that live there. I think we've made the right call. I'm pretty proud of Kate because she was looking forward to that.
At least you can still stroll down and have a look at its beauty, but if you keep breaking, you know, the neighbourhood's rules, they're just gonna like block it off and it'll be ruined for everybody.
But anyway.
But we don't do this for like Instagram. We do it because we love it and we like the memories to look back on. But we're not willing to like disrespect people's privacy and stuff.
But anyway, we're moving on. That's not to be negative, that's just to say like, be respectful of where you're at. Moving on.
We're at the Hotel de Ville and I wanted to come here because I saw a picture of this big beautiful carousel like in the courtyard. But of course we're here and there's no carousel. It must just come out for summer or special occasions, I don't know. But I'm super glad we came because it's still such like a beautiful hotel. It's magnificent. Do you agree?
I agree. I can't believe that's a hotel. It looks like it should be like a church or something. It's pretty freaking impressive. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it's super pretty. And I love the courtyard. It's really open. I just am obsessed with these lantern things that are everywhere over Paris. We can either go back to the bridge or...
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
We have our heading.
We're going to one second.
Technical difficulties here.
Montmartre. Montmartre. It's like a old Parisian village full of like boutique little streets, walkways, and it's right near Sacre Coeur, which is where I want to spend sunset or at least the afternoon. And there's our train station. Train station just had two options. You could go forward to get the lift where everyone's lining up there, or you can get the stairs, and then it said caution 181 stairs. That's a lot of stairs, isn't it?
I swear I did not see that sign.
See?
180. Watch this door bang. Gosh! 181. 2, 3. Alright, we can take the stairs or the cable car. 2, 3.
I don't know if physical activity is the best after that lunch. There's a lot of trees.
This is the Sacre Bleu,
No.
the Montmartre Bleu.
The Basilica of Sacre Coeur.
I was never going to get that. We'll get there eventually.
Gotta work off that gnocchi.
I just had like a large pizza, a Heineken, and a chip. There's Caitlin ordered a bowl of chips. I was never going to eat that.
Well, I asked you because I wasn't going to eat them if you didn't want them. Because they were €6.50.
Could be us, but we're here. This is the reward. Fräulein. Let's go down there. Feeling it?
Yeah, he's good. I think we should give him money.
Tell them about the creepy white man up there.
He's cute. He's just got a white face and he goes with his white face.
He's fully white. He's got a full white robe on. He's painted his face white. I'll try and film him, but I don't want to give him money, so.
Yeah, don't film him. He's just got a chubby face and he keeps smiling like this.
Let's go up top. Ah, Fräulein.
Ah.
That was cute until you said that.
Not you just got
This is Gare de l'Est.
sticky on my eyelashes.
Give me a kiss. Are we going in or are we moving on?
Nah, I'm moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's follow the accordion.
Ah, madame, monsieur magnifique, Kuladesca, sumimasen,
What are you saying? You're like speaking Japanese.
gomenazai, ichini-san,
Okay, that's definitely Japanese.
au revoir, orodesku,
Okay,
bonjour,
alright.
magnifique mazal, c'est magnifique, city of love, me kiss. That was good, and you know it. Should have put up with.
You've got what you want. I want to go this way.
Good.
Hello, we are in the Sainte Chapelle, which is an old Gothic medieval style church with these magnificent, huge, gigantic stained glass windows. When we got here, we came through the doors and we didn't know that there was like a lower chapel and an upper chapel. And we're downstairs and we're like looking around and we're like, where are these stained windows? Like, what did we just pay 20 euro for? This is so crap. So this is the lower chapel that you walk in on ground level. And so you come through those big red doors there behind you. And as you walk in, you can't see the two staircases because they're like level with the door that you just walked in. And you come in here and you're like, oh yeah, this is beautiful. It's still quite beautiful, but you're not seeing the big stained glass windows. So we turn around to walk out and we see this tiny little corner with like a little doorway with a winding staircase that led upstairs, and it leads to the upper chapel, which is where we are now. So downstairs isn't that spectacular, but you've got to find the staircase to lead up to here, and it's beautiful. These are the stairs. Tiny, winding little stairs.
I really hope you did a good job of B-roll in there, because between me, you, and this fence post, I was pretty drunk. Kate's like, that's funny, but there's no context. I think it's funnier without context.
France, can you please explain this sign? What does it mean? You can't hold your kid's hand? What does it mean, like, no kidnapping children? Because that's a well-known fact that you shouldn't kidnap children.
Caitlin's recently had some French people discuss French things to her.
No, I just have never been addressed in French before, like, apart from people saying bonjour.
What did they say to you?
All they said was, pardon me, and merci beaucoup. But it was cool, because they didn't, like, assume that I was an English speaker. They just talked to me like I was a local.
One of them. In reality, all they said was, pardon me, thank you.
Yes.
Alright, where are we going?
The Notre Dame.
Yeah.
This is a magnifique. I don't know if that's how you say magnificent in French, is it? Magnifique?
Magnificent.
No, it's magnifique. This is the Notre Dame. Sadly, it's all blocked off because of the recent fires where it burned down the spires in the back. It's really sad to see, because I've seen this 7 years ago, and you used to be able to go in this courtyard and there were gardens and it's beautiful. It's really depressing to see it like this. I'm sorry that you have to see it like this, Brady.
It's okay. I can see it from afar and appreciate what must have been gadunk, smacked into a pole again, like Japan.
We're gonna go.
Keep smashing this lens. Keep smoking it. So what you're telling me is behind these two towers here used to be even higher towers.
Yes.
And that's
Pointy
what,
towers.
And that's what the Hunchback of Notre Dame was based off.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
He lived in there. He lived in the...
I haven't seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame Little Mermaid,
Anastasia.
Aladdin, Anastasia, basically any of Disney. We'll walk down this side of the Notre Dame and get what we can, which won't be much. There's cranes everywhere.
Okay, now we're gonna go around the corner to Shakespeare & Co., which is like a library or a bookstore. And I came here 7 years ago with my family and have very fond memories of it. So I'm gonna take little Brady over here, take him on a tour. I don't really know the history behind it. I don't know if there's anything to do with Shakespeare. Maybe I'll research that. Here it is. Just a quaint little bookstore. I think no film and no photo.
Really?
Sorry. So we're in the Paris Catacombs. We've got an audio guide. We descended deep 20 meters down 130 stairs, and now we're just going through these tunnels. And I'm honestly a little bit creeped out though. It like goes forever. And we're beneath the metro, we're beneath the sewers.
So is this giving you vibes from Turkey?
If the lights go out, yes.
You look so like creeped out.
Oh, we're about to enter a corridor of piled up bones. 2 million people. Shaped in a heart. Why? These look like babies or kids. So this incredibly creepy place is like all hand constructed. It's like a gallery, obviously, like a museum. So these are all femur bones and these are all skulls. And there are millions upon millions of bones here. All because back in the day, in the what century? 17th? 17th century, the cemeteries in Paris started to overflow and all the disease started to spread through the city. So they decided to open up the catacombs, which were abandoned, and chuck the bodies in here. And then they decided to turn it into a gallery, and it's so creepy. We're at the end, so we're about to go back up these windy stairs. I honestly don't know what we just did. That was so disturbing. Like, don't you have to be like a kind of a psycho to do that?
Yeah.
It was cool to see. Like, obviously the bones were already there, so why not make it like an attraction? But creepy.
Yeah, it's definitely like a really cool attraction, but whoever thought to do that in the first place, I'd love to know what was going through their head. The most interesting fact I heard down there was there was a lot, but the engineer that they brought in, they just chucked him down there too. So he did all this work and built all the foundations, put everything in place, put all these bodies in there. Like, no one knows whose body is what. And then they just chucked him in as well, so no one even knows where he ended up. Fun facts.
So I've just come out of the catacombs and we've found this Mexican restaurant called Indiana. It's not Indian, it's Mexican. And I have the fish tacos. We just had nachos before. And and Braden has a salmon poke bowl. We're pretty stoked because all we've been eating lately is burgers and pasta.
And pizza.
Welcome to our last day in Paris. It's a beautiful sunny bluebird day, but yet again we're having a fail. We were supposed to leave the house at 7 this morning to get on the train to the Palace of Versailles, but we slept in a lot. And last night we fell asleep before we finished any of our chores, so we didn't leave the apartment till 11, so we were 4 hours late. Colossally late. So we find out that our Airbnb doesn't have luggage storage, so we're walking to a completely different train station to take our bags to a city locker, hoping that the locker will fit our bags. It's going to cost us 2 train tickets, €9 per bag. We're annoyed about that. And then to top it all off, we get to the train station and this happens. My favourite boots, I've had them for like a very, very long time. They're the comfiest things ever, and they've had it. So now we walked all the way back down the street. Braden, luckily, I don't know how he noticed it, this tiny little hardware store on the side of the road. And we've bought some super glue. Hopefully it holds this boot together for at least today, right? Do you think? Like, by the time we get to Versailles now, it's not going to be enough time because we have our flight.
You need to explain how far away Versailles is in relation to the airport.
Yeah, so Versailles is like 17 or something kilometres outside of Paris, and then the airport that we're going to tonight to catch our plane to Ireland is 25 kilometres in the complete other direction of Paris. So we have to like catch the train back into Paris from Versailles and then back out to the other side of Paris to the airport. I don't know why we thought Versailles was a good idea today. It cost us $70, so we're like determined to at least go. We don't know how long we're going to be waiting in a line to get in. Ugh. What a fail. Biggest fail of our trip.
Is it $70 each?
No, $70 together, both of us.
Australian.
Yeah.
Right. Get that shoe off and I'll work my magic.
This actually advertises that it fixes thongs, so hopefully it fixes my boot. Oh my god, it's like completely destroyed, utterly.
No wonder your feet were getting wet. We're Australian, we're used to like putting bread clips on our thongs, you know. Can't believe that's empty, man.
Empty?
Yeah.
Thought we'd be able to keep it in like emergency situation.
If your other shoe blows out, mate, should I go and buy another one?
Just buying another one to be safe.
Mate, this boot has seen some kilometres, hey.
Yeah.
I would have put more glue in the back here, but you've got another hole in the back.
Yeah, I know.
So, here's your glue shoe.
Should I put it on or wait a bit more?
Shoe glue. Shoe glue. What are you sniffing for?
I wasn't sniffing.
Smells fixed.
I was seeing if it was like wet, so I don't know.
Now get up and take a few steps and tell me how they feel. Tell me if you like the pair.
I mean, it could be fixed, I don't know. Like, it was so unexpected when it broke before. Like, I think that lady with the pram just clipped my shoe and it just went...
It's hanging on by a thread. Alright, let's try and redeem this day.
Pretty unredeemable, hey?
Peace out the camera.
Peace out.
No, like.
Oh.
So take with you 1,000 kisses. All my heart, all my wishes. My love I know is here to stay. Never go away. Let me hear you say when I see you in the moonlight. I can tell that this time is right. The feeling means that I love you. And this one's for you and for your lady. For your
Hang on, I've had a complete blank. I was going to say something. Going?
Yeah.
Is it bad? Yeah, well, I hadn't even thought of what I was going to say yet, so you can put that away. Did you count them?
No.
Oh.
Not even a little bit. This is what they call in the movie business the giant cup of foreshadowing. We're going to Ireland tomorrow.
With the windows. God, I couldn't get that out. Blinding, isn't it?
Oh, just, yep, that'll get you. I don't know if I fixed this shutter speed for all of your vlog things in there. Shit.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Fuck you, what the hell?
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I don't know either.
I have to show you the clip.
Oh, how do you play 10?
Are you filming?
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, we've got so much B-roll of your shoes. We can do a goodbye montage to the boots.